Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video ever, so I'm kind of nervous, but I hope you enjoy it. I don't know about you guys, but I've been personally trying to find ways to stay motivated and organized during my time in quarantine with everything going on in the world. And bullet journaling's just been really helpful. Yeah, so today I'm going to show you a few spreads. They can help you stay motivated, organized, and just keep on top of everything you have to do. So the first spread is a study tracker. So basically, I just made a calendar. And then I wrote at the top the days of the week just so I can kind of see my week planned out. I do Monday through Sunday. I know some people start with Sunday, but for more of a study or work planner, I'd rather do Monday through Sunday, but that's just me. And then afterwards, what I personally did is the amount of rows I picked out for each day is 3, because I right now have 3 classes. So each row is for 1 class. As you can see, I have chemistry, math, and Italian, except it's written in French, but not the point. So I highlighted each subject in a different color, and then each row is going to be for a different subject. So for example, here I have chemistry in blue, and then basically every day, depending on how much work I do, I'll write in the amount of time I spent working on a specific subject. So you can do this if you're working, if you're studying. I'm personally in college right now, so that's what I'm using it for. And it's really helpful because afterwards you can kind of look back on your week and see, for example, if you spent a lot more time on chemistry, maybe you should spend more time on math, So that's basically what I did. As you can see here, I show you my March one just to kind of give you a reference to what it would look like when it's more filled out. But as you can see, it got kind of off track because of the virus, but it's okay. We're going to restart April strong. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be showing you is a habit tracker. So habit trackers are really, really helpful. If you're trying to improve something, if you want to find things that you want to be doing during quarantine instead of staying in your bed and watching Netflix, you can basically motivate yourself to do different activities. So for example, here I wrote, be creative or read or play piano or even FaceTime friends. I had other ones in my March one, but those kind of don't work anymore. Like for example, I wrote eat with my godmother, and I can't do that anymore. But yeah, so you can kind of adapt them every month for new things you want to learn or other things you want to spend time on. Like I used to never read anymore, and now I read basically every day, just like a 20-minute highlight whenever I do things, and I think it's super motivating, and you feel so much better about your day when you know you've done little productive things. So basically how I wrote out my habit tracker is I did mini calendars on the left side of the spread, and I just wrote out each day, and then on the other side I wrote a few habits that I want to track. I would say track between 4 to 6. If you track more, it gets really confusing and you might forget to track things. Basically every day that I do something, I'll highlight it with that color I've associated the thing with on whatever day it is. Alright, so another really useful spread is my workout tracker. So this one kind of took a while to make, as you might be able to tell. So I literally made a mini calendar for every single month of the year, and then I wrote the days of the week at the top. This spread can take a little bit of time to set up, but once it's set up, you have it for the whole year, so I think it's really great. You can kind of look back and see which months you worked out more and which months you didn't. I think working out is really important, especially when you're stuck in quarantine and we can't really go out as much, we can't do as much. When I was in college, I walked all the time, so that was a good way to exercise, but now I'm stuck in my room, so I check off each day that I work out, and then I'll highlight the check with a different color. These colors are associated with the type of workout that I'm doing. So for example, in purple, it's like running outdoors, which I had been doing pretty consistently when I came back home for quarantine, but now I can't do that anymore because trails are completely closed off. So I'm going back to pink, which is no equipment / at-home workout. So you can kind of pick some workouts that you mostly do, pick different colors for those things, and I think it's really cool. As you can tell, I haven't been working out that frequently, but I think being able to see how much you're working out, you can really tell wow, okay, I need to spend more time doing this, so I think that's personally really motivating for me. And I also added really cute stickers to make it all fun, and I think it's a really nice spread. Okay, so The next spread that I'm going to show you is my 2020 Year in Pixels page, which my friend actually, she showed me this spread that she did like 2 years ago, and I totally loved it. It's a really good reflection on your day. What were your overall emotions? What I did is I picked different colors, obviously, and I associated them with different emotions. So every pixel or square is for a different day. So at the top I have every single month, and then going down I have all the days for every month, so 1 through 31. It's really nice to reflect upon your day. It's kind of like a mini diary entry, except it takes way less work. You can really see overall, like, oh, this month I felt mostly this way. I think it's a great way to think about your life, be aware, and be kind of like in the moment. This has really helped me to kind of take time to appreciate the good things in life and just, you know, look at what makes me happy and what makes me really excited. Alright, so this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is my first video, so I'm kind of nervous, like I said at the beginning. I hope I didn't ramble on too much. Please, you know, give it a like, subscribe. I would totally appreciate it. It would mean so much to me. I hope this was useful, because this time it's hard sometimes staying motivated, and I hope this really helped you. If you've been affected by the virus directly or economically or in any way, I'm really sorry, and I hope you know, I hope you'll get better, and I hope I made you smile at least. So I hope every one of you has a really good day, and I'll see you later.